It started with a message. Simple. Innocent. Hey, she wants to talk to you. Meet at the old bridge. 7 p.m. I should have known it wasn't her. Not really. But when you've been waiting for something, even a whisper of it is enough to make you move. It was spring, the kind of evening where the air still held the chill of winter, but the trees were threatening to bloom. I had gotten the message from Ronan, her best friend. My eyes had read it twice, then a third time.
I didn't respond.
I didn't need to. She was my obsession. Alina. The girl with the velvet voice and eyes that held 1,000 secrets. We weren't together. Not in any official capacity. But the energy between us. Undeniable. Unspoken but constant. When I reached the bridge, the sunset was bleeding into the sky like spilled wine. I leaned against the rail, heart beating louder than the rustling leaves. And that's when I heard footsteps. Hey, Ronan said, hands shoved in the pockets of his leather jacket. I blinked, looked around. Where is she? He didn't answer right away. She's not coming, he said finally.
My heart sank. What?
She sent me. I frowned. For what? He stepped closer. She wants to know if you'd ever be open to something different. Different how? His gaze was intense. She thinks maybe it's not her you need. Maybe it's someone who really sees you. Someone who's been watching. Waiting. I stared at him. Confused. Angry. Curious. You? He nodded slowly. Me. I should have walked away. The logical part of me screamed it. But Ronan had this way about him, an unshakable calm mixed with mischief. Like he knew things about the world that no one else did. What is this? A joke? Some test she made up? No, he said. She's done. She just didn't know how to tell you. I turned away from him, clenching the cold rail. The wind hit harder now, or maybe I just felt it more. So, she sends you like a consolation prize? He was quiet. Then softly, not a prize, just an option. I turned back to him. He looked different under the dying light. More serious.
More something.
His eyes weren't just looking at me, they were searching me. Why would you even want that? Ronan stepped forward. Because I've seen how you look at her. And I know you don't see how she looks at you. Like a distraction. Temporary.
But me?
I've been here. All along. You just never looked back. I hated how his words made sense. We stood there for a long time, silence stretching between us like a tightrope. Finally, I said, "What do you want from me?" He smiled. Not smug. Not playful. Gentle. Just tonight. No expectations. No promises. Just be with me. See what it feels like. I didn't know if it was the heartbreak or the curiosity that made me say yes. Maybe both. We went back to his place. A loft above a music store, filled with plants and scattered canvases. I never knew he painted. You live here?
Yeah.
Rent's cheap. Noise is constant. It's perfect. He handed me a drink, whiskey neat, and we sat by the window. We didn't talk about Alina. Not once. We talked about art, about the way the city lights made shadows dance, about the quiet moments in the middle of chaos. His laugh was low, contagious. I felt lighter with him, even though the weight of the evening still pressed on me. At some point, the distance between us closed. I don't remember the first touch. Maybe a brush of fingers. Maybe the way our legs leaned into each other. But I remember the kiss.
Soft.
Curious. Then deeper. Real. He kissed me like he'd waited a lifetime. Like every moment until now was just prelude. And I let him. The days that followed blurred. I didn't tell anyone. Not Alina. Not my friends. It felt like a secret I had to protect. Ronan and I weren't anything official. We just kept meeting. Kept touching. Kept exploring whatever this was. He made me laugh.
He made me think.
He made me question everything I thought I wanted. And yet, part of me still held on to her. To the idea of Alina. Of what could have been. It came to a head one night. I was at Ronan's again, painting something terrible on one of his empty canvases while he strummed a guitar. You still think about her, he said. I didn't answer. He set the guitar down, walked over, took the brush from my hand. It's okay if you do. I just need to know, when you look at me, are you seeing me? Or just the person she sent? That broke something in me. I turned to him, looked him straight in the eye. I see you, Ronan. I just don't know what that means yet. He smiled, kissed my forehead. Then let's find out. Together. Weeks passed, then months. Alina moved away. A new job, a new city, a clean break. She sent a message once. Just one. I hope you're happy. He was always better for you than I was. She was right. Now, a year later, I'm sitting on that same bridge. Ronan next to me. Our hands tangled. The sunset still bleeds into the sky, but it feels different now. Warmer. Love didn't come the way I expected, but it came. And it stayed.